Welcome to my channel Phi Concepts CHM. This is the first part of the series of bridge course for TYBSc Solid State Physics. It consists of 4 modules. In this video we will see the first module, that is crystallography. Solid state physics. Solid state physics is a branch of physics where we study about solids. Various properties of solids are studied using the methods of crystallography, quantum mechanics, electromagnetism, etc. The different properties of solids that are studied are mechanical, thermal, electrical, magnetic, etc. The transistors and semiconductors that we use in electronics, they are all based on solid state physics. So using solid state physics, we can develop and understand new class of materials. That is, we can produce very efficient materials which can be used in different applications. Crystallography. When we talk about solid state physics, we are talking about crystals. So crystal structure is an important topic of solid state physics. To study the structure of a crystal, we use different techniques, and they can be X-ray crystallography, neutron diffraction, or electron diffraction. So now when we talk about crystals, or when we talk about solids can be classified into crystalline materials and non-crystalline materials. So we'll speak about crystalline materials. Crystalline materials, they can again be classified into single crystal. First is single crystal. So what is a single crystal? Here you will find that each crystal consists of a certain pattern, and this pattern is repeated throughout the crystal. So this repetition of a certain pattern is called as periodicity. So the periodicity of a certain pattern, in case of a single crystal, it extends throughout the material. So same pattern you will find throughout the material. Examples can be NaCl, sugar, quartz. A single crystal represents a material in its ideal condition. Next type of crystalline material is polycrystalline material. So here a polycrystalline material consists of different sections. You can see this material is divided into different sections, and each section is a single crystal. That is, in this part or in this section there is one kind of pattern that is followed. If you consider this section one kind or a different kind of pattern which is different from this pattern, the pattern that is followed in this single crystal, it will be different from that pattern. So a different pattern will be followed in this section. In this section some or other kind of pattern will be followed. So each section, this small section, is acting like a single crystal, and this section is called as a grain. So polycrystalline material is made up of many tiny single crystals called as grains. The grains, they are randomly arranged and are of irregular size. Every grain is a single crystal. The periodicity is interrupted at the grain boundaries. Examples can be ceramics, rocks, ice. Then, non-crystalline material, that is the amorphous solids. The atoms, they are arranged in an irregular manner. That is, there is no crystalline structure. No single crystal exists. The periodicity is completely lost. Example, glass, plastic, rubber. These are some of the e-resources that you can refer. These are some of the questions that you can attempt. Thank you for watching this video.